Hello, welcome to Fashion Report week 398, the video series trying to get you the most MGP for free trial players and normal players of the retail game Final Fantasy XIV every week on a Friday when judging begins for the Fashion Report minigame. This time the theme is Peak Piratical Restorer. The chess piece is Restoration Regalia as a clue. We've got Fashion Bandit for a clue for our gloves, Shivering Timbers for our legs, and Adventure First Worn for our boots. In this video, we have a 100 score, an 80 with dies, and the easiest 80 possible that we could come up with. So let's move on to the 100 score. First of all, then, I went for the Craftsman's Singlet. This is something you can get from Skybuilder scripts, 2,200 of them, from the Firmament of Ishgard. Your alternatives are also Skybuilder script related because of the restoration theme. This includes the Craftsman's Apron, which is also 2200 Skybuilder scripts, and also the Craftsman's Coverall Top, which again is 2200 Skybuilder scripts from the Firmament of Ishgard from the NPC Aini. And yeah, that's basically all of the items that could work for your chess piece. For our gloves then, this can be any gloves from Som Al. Som Al is a dungeon in Heavenswood, and it's any of the woad armlets, basically, or arm guards. I went for the ones that I had lying around, which were the healer ones. You can go for any that suit you. For our legs then, I personally went for the Pagos Gaskins, which are originally from Pagos lockboxes from Eureka Pagos, part of the Eureka series added in Stormblood, also accessible to free trial. Alternatives to this include the Arachne Gaskins of Striking, the Arachne Gaskins of Scouting, which are both Weaver crafts, the Griffin Leather Brace of Striking, which is a Leatherworker craft, and the Griffin Leather Brace of Scouting, which is also a Leatherworker craft. We have the Kiramu Brace, which are also Leatherworker craft, and the Mana Gaskins should also work. I've not tested those, which are a drop from Hawk Manor, a pretty low level dungeon that again you should be able to go in as a free trial and pick up. For our boots then, personally, I went for the Mikote long boots / shoes. These are your starting gear, so any of the starting gear feet will work for any of the races in the game. So if you're a Lalafell, the Lalafell boots will work. You can buy these back if you've misplaced them for 48 gil from any of the lower level city-state, basically armor vendors, the starting ones like Bango Zango, for example, or the Black Rabbit Trader in New Gridania. That will also work. Very easy option since it's starting gear. So the 100 score, not too bad, pretty accessible, but we can obviously make it more accessible. Speaking of accessibility, there isn't really much in terms of the dies. As you can see, for the best in slot dies, we have something equipped in every slot. We got Gubu Grey, which is an NPC vendor purchase die on any weapon in the game. We got Shadow Blue, which is Sahagin Beast Tribe purchased for just over 300 gil for the Shadow Blue on any helm in the game. We got Jet Black, sadly, for any chest in the game, which is a premium die. And we got Raisin Brown from the Amalja vendor for any gloves in the game. We've got Shadow Blue once again on any legs in the game, and Snow White on any feet in the game, which is Ixali vendor purchased. With that being said, an easy 80 should be pretty easy to put together. First of all, of course, you can get any two items from the 100. For example, if we combined the woad gloves with the starting racial boots, for example the Mikote long boots and the woad healer gloves, that will work, or basically any of the other two items from 100. Another way of doing this would be to get some vendor purchase die. Since blue seems to be best in slot for two of the slots, we can buy ice blue die for 40 gil a pot, buy two of those, dye any helm ice blue, any legs ice blue, and then combine that with any of the level 5 racial starting feet gear, and then dye that Snow White dye, and you'll get an easy 80, very much guaranteed, as long as you have something equipped in every slot. Not a particularly difficult week this week, so if you want to pop up your MGP buffs, be that from free company or personal Grand Company buffs, you can get yourself a decent amount of MGP for very little effort. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've got your own solutions in the comment section, and I'll see you all next time for more videos. Bye bye.